Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who were well, Shalom to the faithful elect, Shabbat Shalom. I want to start in Psalms chapter 94. O Lord Yahweh, to whom vengeance belongeth, O Yahweh, to whom vengeance belongeth, show thyself. Lift up thyself, thou judge of the earth, render reward to the proud. Lord, how long shall the wicked triumph? How long shall they utter and speak hard things, and all the workers of iniquity boast themselves? They break in pieces thy people, O Lord, and afflict thine heritage. They slay the widow and the stranger, and murder the fatherless. Yet they say, the Lord shall not see, neither shall the power of Jacob regard it. Understand, ye brutish among the people, and ye fools, when will ye be wise? He that planted the ear, shall he not hear? He that formed the eye, shall he not see? He that chastiseth the heathen, shall not he correct? He that teacheth man knowledge, shall not he know? The Lord knoweth the thoughts of man, that they are vanity. Blessed is the man whom thou chastenest, O Yahweh, and teachest him out of thy law, that thou mayest give him rest from the days of adversity, until the pit be digged for the wicked. For the Lord will not cast off his people, neither will he forsake his inheritance. But judgment shall return unto righteousness, and all the upright in heart shall follow it. Who will rise up for me against the evildoers? Who will stand up for me against the workers of iniquity? Unless the Lord had been my help, my soul had almost dwelt in silence. When I said, my foot slippeth, thy mercy, O Lord, held me up, and the multitude of my thoughts within me, thy comforts delight my soul. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous, and condemn the innocent blood. But the Lord is my defense, and my power is the rock of my refuge. And he shall bring upon them their own iniquity, and shall cut them off in their own wickedness. Yea, the Lord our power shall cut them off. And this is exactly what's going to happen to, Esau and 2/3 of our people, because they're completely gone, man. Even this guy, and this guy's wicked himself, because he kissed a dude on TV for money, and he don't believe in the scriptures, but they say even a non-functioning clock is right twice a day, and sometimes you gotta just eat the meat and spit out the bones. And he made a lot of good points, because Jake is the only group of people who exalt the lowest of their people. You have entertainers speaking for so-called black people. We have the dumbest people speaking for us. When Esau speak, he has his scientists speak, his politicians, their business leaders, their community leaders are not entertainers. They're not rappers, they're not celebrities, they're not athletes. But for Jake, it's the other way around. We glorify money at the expense of our community. You go out and you sell drugs, and now you come around like you're some big shot, as if you worked, to get yourself to the position that you're in, and you look down on a man who has to get up at 6 a.m. in the morning to work for his family, because it was fine for you to wake up at 1 p.m. and shot your nine and your keys and your coke and your heroin and your weed, destroying your own community, and then pretending as if you're some virtuous dude, because now you can get the bottom dregs of society. But because these women look good, you think they're good people.
Every culture on this planet has an underworld. Every culture. Chinese, Japanese, European, African, name it. Everyone's got an underworld. Do you know what black people's problem is? Our underworld has become the norm. Our underworld has become the standard of who we are. So all the fucking idiots, all the dirty, nasty, sensationalist underbelly of who people are has risen to the surface when it comes to black people, and we now see that as a norm. So of course, go and show your fucking pussy, yeah, on the internet. Go and show your ass on the internet. Yeah, talk about how good you are of a drug dealer you are. Go on. Just sensationalize drug dealing and do all of that shit and be like, oh yeah, that's how we are. That's not who we are. That is not who we are. I'm getting very fucking tired of black people acting. Every culture, dickheads, acting as if the norm of us, as if the underbelly, as if the underworld of who we are is the upper echelon of who we are. Do you know how much we gotta fight just to get seen as normal? And for other people to not think of us as drug dealers or as trappers or as people who know how to twerk and all this kind of shit. All we do, when I scroll through all the socials, the things that are getting the most hits, the things that are getting the most likes, the things that are getting the most views, it's sensationalist bullshit. It's the underbelly of society being shown as the upper echelon of who we are. We're better than this, man. We are so much better than this, and it is pissing me off watching black people become the most dumbass nation, the most dumbass people on this planet, and people just expect that as the norm. Like, I'm a dickhead.
He's gonna say he's a historian, but he doesn't believe in the scriptures. But you understand when you read the scriptures that Jake were a regal people, and now you see us, in this lower state. And this is all part of the curses that Jake don't understand, because he doesn't understand, regardless of what they do, or your black, your black Wall Street, or your Tulsa, or your whatnot, is all gonna be destroyed. Don't matter about no Kwame and Nkrumah or Huey P. Newton or whatever, Esau's not gonna allow this stuff to stand, man. And Jake don't understand that their only solace is in the scriptures. When you see dudes like this, and this guy, Pastor Pappy Don. I mean, when I first saw this dude, he had like 50k or 40 something followers, and now he's got 87 followers. And if you just listen to what he says, it just shows you how gone Jake is. Because if we were speaking righteousness, the apostles, the elders, the big brothers, they're on YouTube every day speaking wisdom and power to the people. But Jake don't want to listen to that. You have 100, 200 people on that live. This guy has a live, he'll probably have like 5k people on it, which just shows you that Jake just loves degeneracy. And when you hear these things talk, it just grinds your gears, man. I don't believe in everything Kevin Samuel says, but at least like he has some form of order about him. These people here, they have no form of order about them, but people are drawn to them because everybody in the society just become a complete degenerate, man. I want to slap this guy so hard.
I could do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Yeah. You hear that? That's the spirit of Eve in this kingdom.
And keep it pushing.
All right, so you can meet a dude, he can have his shit together, he can do whatever, he can lay good dick, but you know what, bro? That was one night I was drunk.
No, that was cool. We can keep in contact and shit, and we might link them later. You know what I'm saying? Like in a month or so. But I got shit to do. I gotta go take my daughter to school.
I love that,
like,
and I don't think you should be judged for that.
I'm not gonna be judged. If you judge me, I don't give a fuck.
How often do you want the cash app? Be honest.
I don't even want to have to ask for it.
There we go.
You don't want to have to ask for it?
No, if I have to ask for it, I don't want it. Like, because I could do for myself. You should see, like, oh, this is like, okay, I've dated someone before. Well, whatever. And I posted.
You was a thought. Yeah, you was a thought for someone. Whenever chicks say they're dating someone, it means that you were just screwing someone. That's what it was. Dating is just like a euphemism for having sex with. You was having sex with someone for a period of time. You were no one's wife. No one regarded you as anything. You're just a thought for dudes to run through. And now all of a sudden you want some man to come along and treat you like a princess when you've been acting like a harlot your whole life.
That I was at the club in someone's section, cashed at me immediately. Go get your own section. I don't want you in. I seen a nigga.
I know me.
This guy he just doesn't quit, man.
I have my own car. I have like 5 different jobs. So
say it again. 5 jobs. So you got all this hustle, right?
So that's what I'm saying. If you're coming to my life, you need to be adding to it. You need to be bringing something that I don't have. We're gonna come together and we're gonna elevate each other. We're gonna bring each other together.
She's not gonna elevate you.
If otherwise, have a nice day. It's because I have my own.
Some flat face thing, man. And this is this dude, man. This is 2 Timothy 3:6, and I heard the elder, speaking about this earlier, without natural affection, because they don't have any natural affection unless you're giving them money. They don't even regard you, and money is not affection. Truce breakers. See, you lay with one man and you go to another man. You're not even keeping your union with a man. False accusers, incontinent, fierce, despisers of those that are good, traitors, heady, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of Yahweh, having a form of godliness but denying the power thereof. From such turn away. For of this sort are they which creep into houses and lead captive silly women laden with sins, led away with diverse lusts, ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth. And this is them. And when you go into, I was reading this dude, I don't know who said it, but some dude was like, right, you know what, all you did get up, for you to establish yourself as whatever, all you did was sell drugs in your community. And the dude said, what did he say? Like, yeah, I had a loud pack or whatever, or some crap like that. You just read these comments, man. These people are friggin' gone, man. So he's proud about, pushing quote unquote weed into his community. Let's just read some of this. I love this. He's empowering women by giving empowered women a safe space to be who they are. And what's he doing? He's allowing them to be whores and essentially prostitutes, because they're saying, I'm not going to deal with you unless you give me money. And what's that? That's a prostitute, essentially. So he's allowing women to feel safe in being prostitutes. Let's just read this. The thing is, a lot of men do not like women like this because it means they have to do more. I ain't doing nothing. This kingdom is finished. Yeah, because you lot can pretend you're men, but when things hit the haywire, you're going to be scrambling for a real man. And this dude ain't no real man, man. He's not going to protect you. Furthermore, if the Lord tells me to run him over, like he's dog food. The men who love women like this, you will never see them following Kevin Samuels. How do you want a submissive woman but can't lead her or take care of her? And leading a woman essentially is leading her in the Lord's statutes and commandments, because that's what real love is. But these people don't see that. They just see leading somebody as financial and materialistic goods. And why do I have to be struggling on barely making it when you meet me in order for you to feel good about yourself? If I'm making 6 figures a year, you need to be making more, or you need to be okay with me making more than you. But a lot of men are not okay with that. No, we're not okay with you acting like whores. That's what the real problem is. This is Psalms chapter 92. I'm going to start at verse 5. O Lord, how great are thy works, and thy thoughts are very deep. A brutish man knoweth not, neither doth a fool understand this. When the wicked spring as the grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is they that shall be destroyed forever. But thou, Lord, art most high forevermore. For lo, thine enemies, O Lord, for lo, thine enemies shall perish, all the workers of iniquity shall be scattered. But my horn shalt thou exalt like the horn of a unicorn. I shall be anointed with fresh oil. Mine eyes also shall see my desire on my enemies, and my ears shall hear my desire of the wicked that rise up against me. The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree, shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. Those that be planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish in the courts of our power. They shall still bring forth fruit in old age. They shall be fat and flourishing, to show that the Lord is upright. He is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him. So everybody who's keeping this word, as time goes on, you're going to see they're going to be stable. And people like this, they're going to be breaking down emotionally, spiritually. I mean, look at this. You want a dude to come along and wife this? You got your whole arse on the gram. You talking about a dude needs to be on your level. So I need to have a 6-pack and be showing the outline of my penis on Instagram, because that's what your level is. You out here like a thought. Same with this chick, man. Look at this. This is your queen, man. And Jake will lose his mind over a chick like this. And she looks like she had a BBL. It's like that Brazilian butt lift. She looked like she already had a kid or something. Look at it. She got a kid, and then she expects you to come along and look after her and her daughter. This world is so dark, man. Shabbat Shalom. All praises to the Most High Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who were well. Shalom to the elect.